Hey, this is Brian again, and I'd like to ask you to do a favor. We can't do this work without people like you, so if you can, please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends about Bring Back the Porch.
We're asking all local businesses to participate, all local schools around Medicine Hat and in the neighboring areas to participate and donate.
This episode of Bring Back the Porch brought to you by Bernie Leahy, River Street Realty. Let's get you home. And this time on the porch, we have two students from the Medicine Hat College Sport and Event Marketing and Management Program, Isaac Graham, Asia McCullough. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, thank you.
This is the third year that the program at the college has gotten together with the Medicine Hat Rattlers to try to raise some money for a very worthy cause at the Medicine Hat Hospital. And I'll let Asia explain what we're doing.
Yeah, so we are fundraising for PJs for a Purpose. On February 6th, we ask local businesses, schools to wear their pajamas on February 6th and donate $5. And that money will go towards the Medicine Hat Regional Hospital to create a nature-themed room for the cancer patients in the pediatric wing.
Isaac, if you can't wear your pajamas on the 6th of February, can you still take part in this?
Yeah, you can take part anytime. There's one school in particular, I don't remember the name right now, but they can't do it on the 6th, so we're actually postponing it and putting it on the 7th, I'm pretty sure, for them. So you can do it whenever you want. It's just the main thing is just getting the PJs on and just helping out the community, donating, and just getting together for a better cause is what's the main idea about it.
And you're taking this outside of the college, too. This is not just students inside the college that are going to be wearing their PJs.
Yeah, it is. We're asking all local businesses to participate, all local schools around Medicine Hat and in the neighboring areas to participate and donate.
Okay. Now, what's the goal? How much are we looking to raise?
Our goal right now is $5,000.
Okay. Now, last year, the goal was $5,000.
Yeah, they raised close to $10,000.
Which is amazing. That's double what the goal was. So, and that was in the second year. I think 2024 was the first year that the program did this, PJs for a Purpose. Mm-hmm. I believe, according to the notes that Christina Hyde has given me, that in that year they were able to buy a commercial gaming system for the pediatric unit through Gamers Outreach. So that was, I'm pretty sure, well received. This year, it's a tough one. Mm-hmm. Kids in the hospital fighting cancer. I don't know if you've ever had anybody in your family go through that, but it is not fun.
No, it's not fun.
Yeah. With the program, if I'm a business, do I have to notify anybody, or do I just go out and tell my employees, if you want, you can wear your PJs to work on that day?
Yeah, I don't think you have to notify anybody. It would help if you notified our class or Christina Hyde at the Rattler social media page. That way we can come down to your business, film a little video saying thank you for participating. Yeah.
What's the theme for this year's room? Do you know, Isaac?
It's a nature theme type of room. It's kind of a magical slash enchanted forest type of thing. So I think there's kind of like a magic forest out in BC or something. We're kind of going for that type of theme within the room. Kind of just bring everybody's happy outdoors and all the things you do outdoors and stuff is really a fun time. So I think we want to bring those memories towards those kids in that room right now.
Okay. How did that decision get made as to go with the woodland theme?
I'm not really too sure. We just got notified by the regional hospital that they wanted to make a nature-themed room, and we just went with it. I think it's a really good idea to have the outdoors come inside and bring imagination into the lives of the children.
Okay. Now, it says here the donation does more than just decorate a treatment room. There are other things that it's going to help, I guess, emotionally, physically. As you said, it'll raise their spirits.
Yeah, yeah. One big thing is the emotional part of it. I think like a lot of these kids are having a hard time when they're going through the cancer and stuff like that. So we really just want to bring them happy memories and just like a thing to look forward to and just be happy about in such a tough time.
Okay. Now, the Rattlers are the other half of this, and you're a student athlete, Asia, so all the different sports teams at the college buying into this?
I sure hope so. I have gone around to multiple of the sports teams and just asked if they would be willing to just send a group photo of them wearing the pajamas saying to donate, and most of them have recently. Still waiting on a few, but yeah, I think it would be a great idea to get everybody involved. So,
You were in college last year as students. Did students wear their PJs?
yeah, surprisingly, like a lot of students wore their PJs. I guess it is our program, but my entire program wore it. I know a bunch of the business students wore it. A lot of the student athletes that I saw around the school wore them too. So
Kind of a way, I guess, just to ease the stress of day-to-day class and homework and all that stuff that you guys have to put up as students. So also builds spirit and brings the college alumni and body together too.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I wanted to ask you about your program because this is an interesting program. If I was in your age, I think I'd be interested in this one, the Sport and Event Marketing and Management Program. What does it entail?
Well, in my mind, it's kind of like regular business, but it like is all about sports. I love sports. I went into the program because it had sports in the name. But you learn so much more hands-on. We do so many like in-class projects, out-of-class projects that just build experience and build confidence. It is, I think everybody should join this program, honestly.
Isaac, how's it helped you?
Yeah, I think like the main thing is a real world experience. Like a lot of the projects we're going out, and like last year we hosted an event with the Cubs and another one with the Rattlers, and you just get together with your class and just kind of build a cohort and just start working out things like with each other.
Okay.
Like securing businesses, like sponsors, things like that. Trying to figure out what you're going to do with the venue and how much space you have and things like that. All things you would need to know for what you would be doing with this college stuff. So, but other than that, like, I think another main thing is kind of just like helping you communicate with others, because within this like program you're going to be doing a lot of teamwork, like and a lot of group projects and stuff like that. So you want to be able to learn how to get together in the groups and how to work with other people.
Doing media interviews part of the program?
Depends if you're in the media group, but
Oh, there's different groups?
yeah, so within the PJs for a Purpose committees, there's three separate committees. There's the media one, which me and Isaac are on, a business committee where they contact all the businesses, and then the school committee where they contact all the schools.
Okay. Now, as part of your program, you said you go out and secure sponsors, etc. That's a little daunting to walk into a business and make a cold call, but good experience.
Yes, very.
Yeah. How's the business community reacted to you so far?
Personally, I'm not too sure.
Haven't had any doors slammed in your face?
Maybe through email, but not ever in person.
Okay. All right, yeah. What other things do you involve yourself with the program? Is there any electronic stuff like coverage of sports, anything like that?
Like a lot of design stuff, like you learn how to make like posters and stuff to get the outreach and to kind of get the engagement going on the events. So like you learn stuff like Canva and all things like that, like a good amount of digital tools, honestly, and you do like a lot of presentations in this class as well, or in this program. So like you'll be building slides, posters. So there is a lot of online parts to it, which is really helpful because especially with today, like everything is online. So you do need to know how to do that stuff. So it is really helpful.
Yeah, it is a digital world.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, getting back to the PJs for a Purpose, where do people send their donations if they're listening to this or watching and they want to take part? How do they get involved?
Yeah, so if you go to the Medicine Hat Rattlers social media pages, there should be the first pinned photo. There is a QR code that you can scan on any of our posters, and there should be a digital link that will take you right to the website where you can donate through there. And if you want to do in-person donations, you can go straight to the Medicine Hat Health Foundation.
Okay. And a tax receipt. Is there a level that you have to reach in order to get a tax charitable donation?
Yes, if you donate $10 or more, you will get a tax receipt.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to touch on before we wrap up?
No, I just want to thank you for this experience, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a part of your learning, and we're happy to help. And hopefully the people of Medicine Hat will get behind PJs for a Purpose on the 6th of February and make sure that we are able to equip that pediatric cancer room in the Medicine Hat Regional Hospital.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.